So here goes, Swim Log by Andrea Hall, and the cold water swimming experience of, there's the line, there it is, for our son. Here we go, let's fill in our first, there's all sorts of information there about cold water swimming, and then we get on to our log. So location today was St Aidan's. St Aidan's is a nature reserve, but we were allowed to swim there. Type of water, it was a lake, freshwater lake. Fresh water, very, very fresh today. So the weather conditions, it was sunny and very clear, few clouds in the sky. Air temperature, I'll have to check that. I think it was about 7, but I'm going to check that one. Water temperature, I know for sure 8 degrees. Yeah, 8 degrees, pretty chilly. Water conditions today, really calm. Really calm. There was some wildlife just bobbing around. I was swim duration today, I went in for 13 minutes. 13 mins, which is, it's enough to do a good distance. I would say I probably did about 500 meters. A lot of that was bobbing around and chatting. It was done in skins. Yeah, so skins meaning, obviously, I didn't have any shoes on, I didn't have any gloves on. Just had a swimming costume and just had a cap and goggles as well. Okay, so how did I feel before? Well, I went to the swim and I didn't really, I went alone. I wasn't going to swim alone. I just went on the off chance that there'd be people in the lake. So I was a little bit apprehensive before, just to see if there was going to be someone there. But if there wasn't anyone there, then I wouldn't have gone in. So that was that. During, I felt really good. I felt like I could have carried on. After, I wanted to get back in. So after 13 minutes, I wanted to get back in, but I didn't, because then after 10 minutes of getting dressed, I really was shivery. I didn't have a drink. So I'm going to sum that up in that box. And then, was your recovery easy or hard? For a recovery, it was pretty easy. I'm sat with my feet on the radiator now, because I'm not going to get a hot shower until my feet have got back to normal. Witness tincture, well, I'm just going to witness it myself. So really good. Felt a bit like a penguin today. That's my first cold water swim log. Okay, so here is my updated log with a little bit more detail, because Andrea's been really clever with this book. She's put big boxes in here so you can fill in things that might not be in the title, but you can add to it. So here, this is the time I got in the water, this is the time I got out of the water. My location, big box to fill it in, so you can write down who you went with as well. Type of water, pretty self-explanatory. Weather conditions, I've added the sunset after the swim. Water conditions, I've added what wildlife was there. And there were signs of a little bit of blue-green algae floating around, but nothing great, nothing huge. Swim duration, I like the fact that that box is really big, because then you can add in things like how long it took you to get dressed. So it took me 10 minutes to get dressed once I got out today. Swim distance, probably walked about 20 metres, 5 minutes to acclimatise, up to my waist first of all, and then doing my hands and neck and things like that. So it's not just writing 500 metres, it's writing all the other things that go in, and my writing's a bit messy, but it could write a lot neater and a lot smaller in there. Then here, before, no one to go with, so I went alone, but met Rosie. Yeah, so great. During and after, I had a thought about that. I had the shivers for about 10 minutes after. Then once I'd had my hot chocolate, I was fine. I've added here keyword. Yeah, it's not something that Andrea's put in her book, but for me, I'll remember this swim because we had a really funny conversation about Bombay mix on the side of the lake. So, you know, this is a book, it's a guide, I love it, it's fantastic. It's made me live the swim a little bit longer than just the time spent at the lake. So, absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Andrea. Brilliant day.